Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Hello, hello, hello. We are back again. Getting some Hogwarts Legacy fired up here. We left off in the Room of Requirement yesterday. And we're going to fire her back up from that point. Might have to adjust the audio a little bit through this. I think we had to turn stuff up a bit for Subnautica. Are you eating popcorn? Or are you putting straight up gumballs down like it's nothing? Making a mess is what he's doing.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement,
Good to see you, Jess.
or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
Quest started. Interior decorating. I think we're on HGTV or something, all this interior decorating we're doing. You know, there's a certain pitch that this music hits. This background music, right? And it's very faint, but there's just enough of a ding, ding. It sounds just like when I get a text message on my phone. And it is throwing me off something awful. Yeah, okay, so all that Horklump juice we were getting, which I could have swore we had a lot more than 11. But that's what we're using. We just need more of those Dittany leaves.
Do you have the moonstone? You can acquire some by vanishing items here in the room, or you can gather it outside the Hogwarts grounds.
We should have lots of moonstone. We're collecting crap loads of it. Takes 10 minutes to grow that. That's cute.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
The walls and floor, you say? Yeah, we got some basic wall hangings. It's much smaller than I thought it would be. Okay. Various pictures we can put up. Decorations we have. Various standing lights. Now I'm not sure why this is a botanical light. You see that? Oh, there's an electric lamp. A scientific one just looks, well, kind of like an oil lamp. The Gothic one looks like super badass, though. The question is, does it actually put off any light? kinda does. If you're close to it, maybe it does. Or is that just the, I think that's just the spell making light, yeah. Rugs, seating, tables. Okay, we can rotate stuff. Perhaps a little more to our liking. I think the real question is how do I move something? Let's see here. Change size. Oh, how interesting. Sarah's just here for the wanton murder. Oh, that doesn't quite line up right with that. Okay. Yeah, that's not quite what I want. Let's see here. Hold on. Let's vanish. What's this? Oh, she hasn't taught us that yet. Really? So she's talking about... Oh, well, she's talking about using the vanish spell. To just vanish things. See, now this looks like something for sure we could use. But it's blocked off. Wanna see me do it again? Ugh. That guy looks a little creepy. We'll just get rid of him too. Ah, there we go. That's better. No painting dwellers to stare at us now. We can't use this on Professor Weasley, though. We can't get her to just leave the room. Poor Jeff. Jeffrey? Alright, so I want us to conjure some decorations. We really don't want that in there. So you can change size on this as well. Just make it truly large here. Yeah, maybe something like that. here. I want it to line up a little bit better. Yeah, I think like that. Yeah, I think I like the look of that. You never liked Jeff anyway? Nah, I mean, does anyone ever really like Jeffs? Jeffs aren't real. Jeffs aren't real. Oh good, it will let us put this like underneath here. There. The trolls like Jeff? Good heavens to Betsy, why do the trolls like Jeff? What do you mean the object is not inside put? You can't put a lamp anywhere in there? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Put it there, but you can't put it here? Well, that's just very strange indeed. I think that that's crazy to me that I can't slip another one in there. Whatever. Let's see. We need 2 more wall decorations, 1 more floor decoration. Do tables and seating count? Niffler, isn't that yeah, it's that weird little creature.
Good work. Shall we move on?
Yes, I think we should definitely move on.
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow
Alteration?
you to customize any conjured
What are we, a
item.
seamstress now?
You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell. Just aim your... any conjured item and perform the altering spell.
Just gonna aim at it first. So now the question is, can I do this while... There we go. That'll work just fine right there. Oh, what wants us to adjust color and size? I don't know. Are you happy now? I'm not a big fan of quests that make you do little stuff like this, to be honest. Color values. They be through all shield colors? Oh, that's what I'm talking about. That would be so nice to not have to worry about which spell I'm trying to use to do that. Oh, and what's the style altered, huh? I guess we'll alter the style of this thing.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
Is there a balcony? I don't remember seeing it. I'm calling this the balcony.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course.
Ambiance.
What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Yeah,
I would
moonlit,
like
I
the
guess. I
room
don't
to
know.
feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome. That's great.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
Whole nother room, eh? We've already got a lot of space. That's crazy. Oh, good lord, it's massive. It's massive. What do we need all this space for?
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
quite a lot of space to work with here. I imagine this will probably open up at some point as well then into another wing. Clean up the mess you made on the floor earlier. Do we really have to wait 15 seconds for every single one of these? That's ridiculous. It's like we have the ingredients, just make the potions, man. Oh, that's absurd. Three more of these we can make. I guess we might as well make them now. Might as well make them. So while we're making these, so we do have Wild Wednesday tomorrow, and so far we're looking at 3 votes for, well, 2 votes. 2 votes for playing Dead Space tomorrow instead of the regular, and 1 vote for Dying Light. Those are the only votes that have come through for tomorrow. So if anyone has any other ideas they'd like to vote for, at the end of tonight's stream we're going to be seeing what won out and what we're going to be playing tomorrow. And then Thursday we're going to continue our regularly scheduled, you see the schedule here, our Thursday through Friday will be the same. Subnautica in the morning, Hogwarts in the evening. But yeah, tomorrow, Wild Wednesday is going to be, it's looking like so far it's going to end up being Dead Space. That people are wanting because they want to see me get scared. They're hoping. They're hoping at the very least. Let's see here. So now if we look at inventory, yeah, we have a ton of moonstone. Okay. Our notes we've collected. We have no beasts. Apparently beasts are a thing. Okay. And then gear. How do we tell how many slots we have used up? Seven of 20. Okay. Oh, we can change appearance of items. Okay. Okay. We have a goblin-made helmet, an urchin hat, a tassel kufi. You say that, kufi? There's the funny wizard hat we had before. I don't know, like I want something that goes well with this mask. Although I guess the mask doesn't necessarily fit very well. Yeah, perhaps this hat here. Okay, and then for the robe. For the robe here. Got Merlin's cloak. Good gravy trains. Oh, you can make it invisible. Oh, that's nice. There we go. The refined school cloak. They're made too tanky. Yeah, we haven't fought one since the ones at Hogsmeade there. I do kind of like just the rugged overcloak look. I don't know, do we want to just look like the normal traditional school robe, or should we use something that makes our character stand out a little bit more? I kind of like just like the rugged cloak here. I feel like that fits really well. I think perhaps we make the hat invisible. Mostly in the Forbidden Forest? Okay. Yeah, we've only checked that out a very little bit. Long Johns. Wow, that's a very fancy looking outfit right there. Perhaps too fancy. I think the adventurer ensemble probably looks the best here for what we're doing. Yeah, okay, I think we'll go with that. Talents, I think we had one more to use. Yeah, I think we'll get the other spell slot here. Okay, that's the next main quest right there.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
So real quick, we're gonna use our spell slots here for this, but we'll put Disillusionment, the most Reparo here. Can't really remove that, huh? We'll just use Lisa there, maybe. Just because I've got nothing else to go in that slot as of yet. There we go, that way we have kind of our room of requirement spells, normal combat spells, and our secondaries. Yeah. Oh, nice, nice. Good idea, Jess, good idea.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigellus Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
Oh, no.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
I'm gonna use that when I get quote-unquote old. Someone will be like, whatever you say, old man, will be like, I'm not old. I was simply wounded by time itself a long time ago. I took an arrow to the knee.
Time itself? I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did.
First rule of being
Suffice it to
unspeakable, we don't
say,
speak about
the
being
job
unspeakable.
was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
All right, then. All right.
Over here.
All right, Sebastian.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place.
Sebastian
This
just
way.
seemed to have some connections to things. I think he's going to prove very useful to us.
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
This is well disguised. Okay. Looks like the door to Narnia.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt.
Revelio.
He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone.
Are you telling me
He's
his sister
trusted me
died?
since the
Is that
day
what
we
you just
met.
alluded to?
I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost...
Okay, I realize you're trying to talk to me there, good buddy, but quickly here. I need to equip this slightly better gear I just found. And then real quick, we're going to change the appearance of it as well. Oh, that's interesting. I think we were going with what? This one? Let's do this one. Alright, so sorry. What were you saying, Sebastian?
We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient.
Seems
Not
weird.
surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely
Voice cut
here.
off there.
It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets there. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras.
Confringo. Long range bolt that deals damage on impact. Okay, okay. That was that. I guess. Let's do it this way for now.
Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like
Confringo!
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it.
That's it! I think I got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering
She
up.
is alive.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
Yeah, I thought we'd
I'm
kinda
not sure where
start
to
with that.
start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of this secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right.
I agree with him. Sound logic.
I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Okay. Seems fair.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait.
Uh-oh.
You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Seems like a typical Slytherin.
Revelio. Revelio.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Lumos.
A centaur painting?
Why would Helga Hufflepuff have you have
My brother just started at Hogwarts as a Gryffindor.
There you are.
Revelio.
I miss playing gobstones on the kitchen floor.
Lumos.
Not the same here in the courtyard.
Oh, not someone else trying to pass through. I'd be careful if I were you.
Revelio. Revelio.
Let's see here. Oh good, Professor Fig has returned. Okay, so we need a venomous tentacula and a mandrake. We need a broom at Spintwitches. Okay, so we got a lot of stuff to do over there. In that case, let's travel to Hogsmeade then. Let's go to, I guess, South Hogsmeade. Let's go check out what we can do here. There's a few things we need. We need our own broom for one. Ollivanders, what's this one? What does it not say? Let's see here. Okay, that's precisely what we want.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Revelio. Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Okay.
You said disrupted trade routes caused you to close Spintwitches?
Terrible it's been. Trade routes reported as unusable. Evidently criminals were overtaking roads, threatening hamlets. I can fly safely
That
almost
sounds like a
anywhere,
job for a
but
student.
you try flying with an inventory of brooms on your back. No easy feat. Right then, back to work. If a particular broom takes your fancy, just let me know.
Do you mind sharing more about your brooms?
I have a passion for them. Every detail of every model. Take Wind Wisps, well known for their quality ash handles. U-weavers are rare because some fear flying them, likely to do with the U-wand's darker reputation. Then you have the Ember Dash, known for its handsome appearance. Working with brooms every day makes me practically giddy. It's one of many reasons I cherish running this shop.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
What are we looking for today?
Okay, so none of them are like special.
That item is of the highest quality. That item is of the highest quality. That item is of the highest quality.
Yes, yes, yes. Kind of like the look of the saddlebags, but I also like this. Yeah, let's get this guy.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Nice doing business with you.
Alright.
Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements.
There we go. Yes,
Go on.
enhancements. What you got?
Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some
Believe you
ideas
can.
for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades.
Oh, you need some help
As
with
it
R&D.
happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can
Absolutely,
do.
we want to do that.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Okay, that sounds perfect.
Good to see that Armin.
Okay, now what else can we do here? Definitely want to go to this potion shop here.
Business. Now that
I can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
So we need the recipes for the potions.
welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
Oh, and he needs help with the delivery as well.
What can I do for you today?
Well, they're quite expensive, but we do need these recipes.
A wise decision. Thank you.
At least we've got them, though. We can't afford invisibility, but I don't think we need invisibility either. At least not yet.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Not yet, at least. And then I think we needed to talk to this gentleman up here as well. Magic Neep.
Greetings. Please, take your time looking about.
Add that to increase their yield. Okay. That only gives us 1. Does that work once? It can't just be once. It must be more often. So literally just different kinds of seed packets we can plant, okay. He doesn't actually have like more.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
He doesn't have like hopping pots or anything like that that we can do. Yeah, we actually needed to. Let's see, what else do we need to do? Flight test and that. Let's see, we needed Focus, Maximus, and the Uterus. A Venomous Tentacula, that's what we needed. Dogweed and Deathcap. Dogweed and Deathcap. Where's that? Let's see, is it not? Is it not in this shop? Where is that shop? I'm not sure where Dogweed and Deathcap is shop-wise. Doesn't appear to be anything that I've found yet. Alright, let's talk to him about whatever his quest is while we're here.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
Revelio.
There's another level up and another talent point. Son of a page.
Accio. Revelio.
Cat. We found a cat. there, so we can travel here. I think he's the gentleman we need. Okay, how do we use our broom? Well then, that makes this all the more easy.
That Pippin should have been here by now.
Oh, come on. Where's the button to slow down?
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Always late, that Pippin. That Pippin should have been here by now.
There we go. Just pushing the wrong button.
Madam Luang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always
Well,
cutting
of course.
corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
He seems to be doing fine.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
What do you have for sale?
What are we looking for today?
We do need Ashwinder eggs, I believe. So the only thing we haven't really found yet is Ashwinder eggs.
Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Let's look real quick here. I think we had... Yes, these are better. says Charms Professor gloves, but they're just Slytherin gloves is what they look like. Oh, I like the look of these though. So we sell this other one.
Nice to see you again.
Likewise. What can I help you with today?
What do you have for sale?
What are we looking for today? This will do just fine. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Always been keen on Keenbridge. Hang on to your valuables, that's all I'll say.
This does look
Revelio.
Don't see the rest of what we would use for the trial though.
Revelio.
Come on. Oh, get up. Okay, so we need to find whatever large boulder there is that needs to get rolled into this thing. Over here, perhaps?
Revelio.
Some kind of monster here. In theory, must be struck with fire spells to make them vulnerable to other attacks.
Incendio. Revelio.
Revelio.
Incendio.
Why can I not? Why is yours so hard? The real pest is I have a hard time hitting the right buttons on my keyboard here.
Incendio. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
There we go. Threw way more Wiggenweld than I wanted to. Yes, yes. So we went to Azkaban already. That was in our last part there that we did yesterday.
Revelio.
Nothing else here, really. Can I not harvest this? Oh yeah, they definitely should have made Dementors enemies. It's kind of interesting that they chose not to. Hey Isaiah, how's it going, man?
Accio. Incendio.
Oh yeah, can you imagine trying to use Crucio on a Dementor? Oh, make me sad, will you? We'll see about that. I'll make you sad. Be quite comical.
Revelio.
What's this here? This was just moving.
Incendio.
Come on, you overgrown hedge. Do something. Yeah, I think there's an achievement to at least do, oh, what's it called? Forget the name of the achievement. That you have to do, like, the first opening part for each house. It's like the first 2 hours of the game or something for each house is an achievement. Which just seems ridiculous.
Accio.
Not Accio. F2. F3.
Reparo. Revelio.
What do you say? This is quite a lot of fun to fly around. Oh, do we have to go inside here in order to... There we go.
Handy resource.
Revelio.
Indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Yes, what Rasheen was telling us on the first episode, that Sebastian's kind of the key to unlocking those. Oh, these frickin' squeaker daisies. Which is interesting because they make him a very loyable, likable character that's kind of like thrust into your face right at the beginning. So I imagine most people probably don't miss that. They probably end up, you know, becoming friends with him rather naturally through the playthrough without really having to look for it.
Reparo.
There we go. Yeah, you've probably got some lag on the phone a little bit. Avada Kedavra, squeaky flower. This is a pretty cool boathouse.
Revelio.
Hey buddy, what's up? The girls aren't letting you play on Apex?
Yeah.
Well, Mom's gonna be home soon, and then she can help you get on Apex, okay?
Okay.
Okay. You trying to watch?
Yeah.
Yeah, you wanna sit here? Oh, there you go, scoot back. There, put you right here, okay? Oh yeah, being open world, if you had to walk everywhere, it would just take entirely too long. You know, games like Skyrim and Fallout 4 and stuff like that, like you can get away with doing it without fast travel. It just takes a really long time. But some people, they prefer to play that way. But something like Hogwarts?
Protego.
No.
Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
There we go. Boop. Yeah, Fallout's
Revelio.
Troll dens. Aw, we can't fly through the town while we're on the broom.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Funny moment's called Spider beats up local ashwinders for committing tax evasion. What? Was this in-game or like some fan-made content? That sounds hilarious either way. I do say, why are you playing with the open sign? Is this like equivalent of the guys that like spin the signs and whatnot outside of like Subway?
We have everything a young student might need when it
In-game?
comes to
That's
potions.
awesome.
Have a good look around.
What? A spider soloed 5 ashwinders?
I delivered the potions to Fatima Lawang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
Not really.
Nothing to worry about. I handled it.
Glad to hear it. And thank you again for your help.
I'd like an additional fee. I mean, that'd be nice, but...
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Pippin.
Likewise. Worth every bit of that delivery fee to have someone capable deal with that witch.
Best of luck with your potions, Mr. Pippin.
Do take care.
Okay, I think we got 300 gold for completing the challenge itself. Let's see here. It's actually worse than what we have. Stench of the Dead. Need it for the Thunder Brew, okay. Yeah, I do want to fight more trolls. I had a lot of fun getting my butt kicked fighting that one in the beginning. Okay, what was this other quest we were doing? Oh yeah, the flight test. That's right, we're gonna go do some flying. Let's see, do we do a world map for that? Let's just pop over here. 2 words to make trolls easier. Avada Kedavra. It does seem to be the go-to spell for everything. How do you go to the map? I push M on the keyboard, and it goes to the map. See, more freaking squeaky flowers.
Incendio.
You can't light them on fire. You can't pick them. You just sit there and make an insufferable amount of noise. It sounds like Avada Kedavra or fire seem to be really the only things that you would need. It's just getting to the point where that's unlocked.
Hey you, Hufflepuff.
Hey you, Slytherin.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve.
The nerve.
Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me? Slytherin Quidditch captain. Jealous of you? Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons.
Bumbling
for some
baboons.
Reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're
The
not even
nerve.
Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer.
Yes, let's
I hold
race.
one of the fastest times on this course. Let's
Let's
see if you
race.
can beat it. Slytherin versus Hufflepuff.
I'm gonna huff and puff and blow your broom over.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
I'm gonna get my butt kicked so hard, guys.
Success.
Guess we might as well use this. Yep, missed those rings. Or not rings, but the speed boosts.
Could have done better.
Oh, it's only a 3-second penalty in missing those. Okay.
This is rather fun.
It's definitely much harder to control when you're going full speed. Handling goes down a little bit, but it's not horrible.
Did it.
Missed another ring. There we go.
this.
Yeah, we totally could have done that a little bit better. Hey, what up, Jada? We definitely could have done that better. We flubbed that, but I think we still did good enough to pass it, but...
That's not... You must have cheated, you... Fine. You won. Don't think this is over.
The flying's actually
you can't
pretty
determine
easy,
skill from
Isaiah.
one single trial.
Surely my
You
win
probably
means
have a
something.
good time with it, too. It's
You're
actually not bad at
terrible,
all.
But you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Challenge accepted, then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
Okay. Is this the leaderboard here?
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
Okay, so top time to beat is 1:32.08. And our first try was 1:52. Granted, we missed 2 rings, that was a 6-second penalty. Alright, so if we can do it in 1:30...
Made it!
The trick is gonna be... hitting all the speed boosts. This one there. Ah, missed those. Oh, and we weren't using our speed boosters.
This is rather fun. Did anyone else see that?
We weren't using the speed boost in the beginning because I totally screwed that up. We only need to shave 10 seconds off, though. Okay, we'll give it one more shot. It doesn't take that long to go through, so we'll give it one more shot.
Success.
What? He's not using full speed there for a second. What the hell? Come on, bud. Yeah, there is a new Apex event.
This is rather fun.
I'll be checking that out after stream here today. I don't think we're gonna make it this time. close. We got
This
very
is rather
close.
fun.
It flubbed up in the beginning again. We got close. Yeah, with any kind of upgrades at all, I think we could very easily get top spot in that.
What are you up to now?
Has there ever been a vampire?
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent, and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately.
Oh, thanks,
Even
man.
the naysayers will be forced to admit that
Appreciate
my
the
work's had
positive
potential
feedback.
all along.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon.
Maybe in a few weeks.
How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed.
So we still haven't found this dogweed and death cap. Dogweed and death cap. Where is that shop? Yeah, I have a feeling that's kind of your whole playthrough. Is you just you like smash through it until you can get to Avada Kedavra and then just hit everything with that. Let's see here. There we go. That's working now. Dogweed and death cap. It's the north end of Hogsmeade. It's hidden under the UI. It's hard to see. Okay. That is what I needed to know. I am the true dark wizard, says Sarah. Oh, there it is. It's way up here.
The town.
Run, run, run. Guess we should use the bridge. Thought it was another note. It's an owl. I don't need to grab the owl. Alright, let's see what this guy's got for us up here.
I met a girl once.
Come on inside.
Revelio.
Watch yourself, though. Let's have your way here.
Levioso. Lumos.
So, chimney stack nearby. Okay. Well, let's just finish this right quick then, shall we? Assuming that's right up this hill.
Confringo.
Not what I meant to do. Let's do this first.
Accio.
Come here, you. There we go. Nabbed it. So yeah, that chimney stack looked like it was up on a tall place, perhaps up here. Okay, Isaiah. Bye. It must be up higher. Looked like it was a high chimney stack somewhere.
Lumos. Revelio.
Need to look at that picture again. Oh, it's up here, isn't it?
Lumos. Accio.
Oh, come back, you.
Lumos.
There it is.
Come on inside.
Yeah, I think it's quite simple to get through a lot of these quests earlier than it says. I would say you probably are the chosen Avada Kedavraist. Just judging from how experienced you are using it.
You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you? Scaring all the goblins away.
Oh yeah, it's me, Goblin Scarer.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the
spell doesn't
mandrakes.
necessarily make you
There's another
more
meeting,
evil.
you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
Not necessarily.
Someone died here.
Aye. Fortunate, really, that it was just the one. Now then, how may I help you today?
I think I'll just have a look around for now.
Very well. Let me know if you see anything you like.
Yeah,
What
let's
do you
see
have
what
for
you're
sale?
selling here. Let's see what you're selling.
Well, what say we show you some of what's available?
So we got chomping cabbages, mandrakes, a venomous tentacula, and then seeds for them as well.
Such a wee bairn gieing a thrashing to a troll! Oh, I can't believe it!
Need over 1,000 for the tentacula seed, though. I guess we can get rid of both of these.
Your things will be safe with me, until they're sold. Then you'll have to make do. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
Alright, so we can do that, but we're gonna need to be able to plant more things. Wonder how
My
many
plan is to have
small
enough
pots we
galleons
can
one
make.
day that I don't have to work at all. I shall spend my days baking treacle tarts and denoming the garden.
This woman has done some things to customers. I think she definitely has. I think she definitely has. Let's see, where is this room of requirement? Oh, that's how you open them. You use disillusionment. Oh. I was wondering what the trick with that was. Okay, we have unlocked dressing screens. Oh, a herbology trophy. You don't say, you don't say. Okay, we can have 7 of these. We have 7 of these in total, so... Let's see here, what's the best layout for these? Oh, we need a large plant size to plant that. Well, darn it, how do we get a larger plant? Or pot size? I think someone's definitely addicted to, Let's do some more digging here. It aims a gun at you randomly. Yeah. I think if someone aims a gun at you, for sure you're allowed to do that. So 5 small pots. Oh, we purchased it from Tomes and Scrolls. These are all small pots, though. Oh, because it's small, so large. The most you can get is 2. Okay. Well, I should have bought that first. Oh well. Oh well. I guess, it doesn't cost anything to put these in there, so I guess we'll just plant all this up in a bunch of detonated. imagine we're gonna need that much kidney, but you know, that's okay. Let's see here. Oh, we can make a bunch of Maxima. Okay, we can do one focus potion. Take us a minute. Statues or not? You talk about like the stone guardian things when you say statues? Well, I wouldn't think the game would let you use it on like a random person. But I've been wrong before. So it's hard to say. It is hard to say. Alright, so there's the one focus we needed. I think we also needed Maxima for this quest. We definitely need more monies so that we can do the large pots and get the mandrake. And whatever pot size that is, perhaps medium. I imagine you can't put medium plants in a large pot. You probably have to put medium plants in a medium pot. Well, I guess let's make a few of these. And actually, we could make more of those, couldn't we? Probably don't need this many. Here, let's do this. Let's do... this one. Okay, let's get one of those. Let's see you here. Let's eat this.
Oh dear. Deke thinks perhaps you didn't know Deke was near.
So there's hopping pots we can get. And then there's... So the most we can get is a 3 burner. Maxima. Get several going at once. There we go. Oh, Deke has a side quest?
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Actually, perhaps another time.
No quest yet. All right. I think that's probably enough for now. let's do... Let's see, let's just go to the Bell Tower Courtyard. Let's try to see if we can get some of those eye chests with the disillusionment.
Revelio.
Imagine receiving a howler, especially in front of the whole school during a feast. Hogwarts must have hundreds of thousands now.
Revelio.
It's this one here.
Surely people admire someone who's kind and loyal.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Revelio.
Another one of these doors, I haven't figured these out just yet. Not sure what the numbers correlate to either.
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Let's see, this was Leviosa, I believe.
Leviosa! Revelio.
What's that room we can't get into? Yes, we've got a gobstone there, but I don't think it lets us fly here, does it? Oh, perhaps it does. But can we... It's unavailable right now. What about right here, though?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
And it's very clearly right there. So how can I grab it?
Accio.
So I remember trying to grab it with Accio before, and it wouldn't let me either.
Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones.
Just had the wrong
I hardly
angle.
see what all the fuss is about. Revelio.
Let's see, flue chamber there. This is the locked one, which we don't have a way to bust locks yet. It's making that noise. Here's one of these.
Confringo. Lumos.
A statue, like a sphinx statue and a plant. Where's that at? Imagine it's somewhere not terribly far away.
Revelio.
Let's try this. Okay, that works. We got like 500 from that.
Revelio.
Another locked one.
Revelio.
Alright, what do we need this for?
Lumos. Accio.
Assuming it was to get up there. But maybe not. Where else can we take this? Can we take it up the stairs? We can, okay. So where do we need it to get up higher is the question. Must be somewhere that this is beneficial.
Revelio.
So there's clearly an upper platform here.
Revelio.
Just walk up here though. It's locked.
Incendio.
Bell, okay.
Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso.
It's missing 2 bells. Whoa. Oh, they just teleported us to the other tower. Good lord. Yeah, I was not expecting that. Absolutely at all. This. Wow.
Revelio.
Oh, our first unidentified item. Okay.
Levioso! Accio! Revelio! Accio! Levioso!
Oh. Derp, what about Reparo?
Reparo!
No? I mean, I think very clearly it needs to be repaired.
Reparo.
Well, let's see, let's go. No, that's not quite right. Let's go. Oh, I did that wrong. Well, if there's some kind of trick with the bells here, I do not know what it is.
Revelio.
Yeah, this one.
Lumos.
Here. Where is that?
Revelio. Confringo. Lumos. Reparo. Revelio. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
That's nice to hear. I have had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Puffskein.
Ugh, well, they seem innocent, but their tongues can be most disturbing.
Exactly. I wish more of our fellow students agreed with you. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of Puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskeen Dunkeen.
Oh.
I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
I doubt there's ever been a headmaster.
Revelio.
Another note.
Revelio. Revelio.
Nothing else to get in here. Won't let us hop over the side.
Revelio.
Where is this hidden corridor? Is it not in herbology? Oh no, it's definitely not. It's like way outside. It's very much so outside. Well, let's go find it then.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
Incendio!
Hidden herbology corridor.
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
Revelio.
You literally just told
Lumos.
To use Lumos to clear the area. Hold on here.
Confringo!
I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo!
But that's it. We just go up to the greenhouses from here. Just kind of other stuff to explore down here, right?
Revelio! Lumos! Revelio! Lumos! Confringo! Lumos. Confringo. Lumos. Revelio.
Really felt like there was going to be more down here. Unidentified hand item. Okay.
Revelio.
Speaking of astronomy,
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
have you found anything to, prove my bravery?
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkeen for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkeen for me.
I think if he would have gone with us and we would have just helped him, that would have done a lot more for his character development. Just like grabbing something for him, like it's just it's not as it's not as impactful. Okay, we do need to identify this legendary one. Same with this. It's a bit gaudy, isn't it? We don't have a mandrake to use on anything yet. Got 2 talent points. Need 1 more level to use those. Holding down dodge allows you to vanish quickly and reappear nearby. That could be useful. I suppose that definitely helps with Confringo. All the owl posts. So we've got the map chamber. We don't have access to that yet. Okay, we need to use a focus and then use Maxima and Uterus simultaneously. We need to do the gobstones. Hello.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gob. Revelio.
Looking for gobstones. Which looks like there's a few in this tower. Well, that's maximum height, actually. We can't actually go all the way up, really. Can't enter while mounted. There we go.
Revelio.
Let us enter that door. Won't let us enter this door either. Okay. Wait, no. It does not want us to fly here. There we go. Okay, so there's some in this tower.
Revelio.
Can't really seem to get to. One in here.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
How do I get it in here is the question.
Revelio.
Okay, it's up here.
Accio.
There it is.
Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Let's see what's up here.
Revelio.
Hold on now, don't go down.
Revelio. Whoa. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
Oh, there it is.
Accio.
Boo.
Boo you. Boop.
Revelio. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Revelio. Expelliarmus! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Confringo! Revelio!
Can't use the broom in here, so how are we expected to get over there?
Accio! Revelio!
It's fully all the way up there. Well, how do we get up into the other chamber? Oh, right here. Wow.
I'd better keep an eye on
way to
high places
triple
around the
post
school for Zenobia's
chest.
gobstones.
Wow. Just plugging up the chat with all your nonsense. Way to go.
Revelio!
Tried transforming over.
Well, very clearly, if you look in chat, you posted it 3 times. So.
Accio! Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
You could blame whatever you
Expelliarmus! Revelio!
Doesn't mean that it's not your fault. But you can blame whatever you want, that's fine.
I cannot seem to wrap my head around the subject.
Wow. That's one big boy. Troll armor. Okay.
Accio! more gobstone.
Alright, we only need one more.
Revelio.
And we finally got all of these silly things. This looks like silly. Alright, let's see, where is this last one?
Off on another adventure, are we?
It's down lower. Oopsie daisies.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
Alright. Now we can finally finish that quest that we picked up in part 1. Be good to have that out of the way.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
There we go. There's that done at least. Do have a lot of items that we need to investigate as well. Okay, so this one here. Go ahead and finish this off. Not like that though. So we need to use Uterus and Maxima. At the same time. And
excellent.
This guy. And then we can do potions class again. Outstanding. Wow, that's a pretty crazy potion. That is awesome. Alright, let's go to the secret rooms. Room of requirement. Let's identify these items. Yeah, we should be able to harvest all that you did to me. Here's the identifier. Okay, so this is a +9 upgrade. Let's go ahead and use that. And then let's change appearance on that because that is awful. So it's +17. Legendary Fireball Scarf, okay. It's +10. That's worse. It's +9. So is there anything else I missed? No, that should be everything there. Okay. Awesome. We don't have a mandrake to use yet. Yeah, let's just go ahead and continue the main quest, I guess, then here. And go to the map chamber. Hi. Can you even see over there?
Yeah, I can see.
They're tucked like all the way in the corner. Oh, you're not going to be in the way if you scoot back a bit. Absolute goose. Where are we going here? Why is that taking us way over there? That's not what we wanted to do. Oh, because we're not going to the map room, we're going over here. Derpa derpa derp. Yeah, so it looks like we're going to be doing Dead Space. So, I don't think Rashin's here at the moment, but he was trying to think up stuff we could do.
I wouldn't think Black would mind someone telling on someone.
We have to pet all the
Be his
cats.
cup of tea.
So he was trying to think of things that we could do for kind of like how we do in the Riddimu for Subnautica. We want something to go against like Space OSHA. So like anything that violates safety standards or anything like that, we can use to do much to the same effect.
It was definitely a good drawing. You got a good.
But we're not quite sure exactly what that's going to look like. So
Oi, can you help
may
me?
not be able to really fully flush that out until we're actually playing the game. We see what would work well. But that's kind of the plan for that.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't
dear,
listen
no,
to a
not rogue
word
dragons.
about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Eldridge Diggory's portrait in the common room told me about his great niece, Helen.
His great niece?
Yes, she used to be an Auror.
Yeah.
Well,
not as
she
mediocre
took me to
niece. That's a different one.
Azkaban to meet Anne Thisbe.
You went to Azkaban?
Quite an experience. But you see, Anne knew Richard Jackdaw before he died, so I had to find his ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he
He's the
told me
brother
about
of
a
Richard
secret
Dog
cafe.
Jack.
I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them. And Jackdaw stole them from him.
Haha!
Oh, Peeves.
There, that'll help with us being able to afford our potion making.
To think it was beneath us all this time.
Very cinematic.
This looks promising. Map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Talking to his wife.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the Portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
That's fair. Okay. Fairly good-sized open map. So where is this tower? Just thinking it'd be highlighted on the map here.
A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me. There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there?
Oh, you gotta wait for it to cross, okay. Okay, this is both stupid and makes me feel horrible. I guess it has to be turned facing inwards as well then. adjust it either. I just have to wait. The sound this thing makes when you slap it is just so sad. Just why can't I just slap this thing? It gets stuck, and I just grab the darn key and shove it in there. Like what? Why would I need to wait? Like. It's legit the only thing it lets me do is slap it, so. Like, are we seriously just having to, like, wait for it to cross and then smack it? Oh, I got it.
An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
Oh, that's a house token, okay.
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu.
It's hysterical. Hysterical. This way.
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant! What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something.
I should see this through and find the Hufflepuff house chest. This must be my house chest. Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
Good gravy trains. We have to fill the top of this up, I'm guessing. And it looks like that's then how we put the combination in. So that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 more. Oh, yeah, Derpit says we have 1 of 16. That's like I'll just count it for no reason. Fuck me. I am so SMRT. Let's see here. Let's do a little bit of unlocking of things, I suppose.
Revelio. Revelio.
Tickle the pear in the painting. Why? Why would that even be something my character would ever consider doing?
What?
just sounds like a middle school euphemism, like tickle the pear. Like, excuse me? Still haven't figured out how this puzzle works just yet. Okay, that's the great staircase or whatever right there.
Revelio.
So here's another one of those that needs a Daedalian key. And then there's this. This is 6, 11, 5. I'm not sure how this puzzle works yet. We'll have to figure it out at some point, but I'm completely stumped on that. I feel like that's going to take me a whole stream to try to figure that out. Okay, so here's the Great Hall.
Revelio.
Door over here, naturally. This takes us out to the
Accio. Revelio.
some more pages. Find this other flue flame. We might as well start unlocking all these flue flames. It's going to help us find more pages and do more exploring anyway, so. Oh, there's a Daedalian key right there, though.
Levioso. Revelio.
Another bug-slapping minigame. Oh! First try! Oh! Nailed it! I'll take things that I'll never do again for 500 Alex.
Revelio.
There's all the flue flames unlocked for that section. Well, what's this do then?
Incendio. Incendio!
Alright, so 1, 2. Oh, these all have different symbols. Okay, well, which symbol is which? Well, I would say that looks like 4. Is this supposed to be 2? I'm sure those symbols mean something.
Revelio.
But I have no idea what. So that's going to be another one to figure out. Alright, at the very least, that's everything in the Great Hall figured out. Got 2 more to find there. Everything but the library found in here. Let's see here. Yes, let's meet him at the tower. Quest is finally in there. Oh, it's way up there, okay. Well, we can go as far as Upper Hogsfield, and then we will fly! We'll get on an industrial-sized broom, and we will fly.
I should investigate.
Revelio.
They come after me, they'll rest in 10 graves.
Oh, there's a troll down there.
Revelio.
Somebody's castle here. Don't mind me, just taking your chest. Oh. It's too far away, I guess.
Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Intriguing place, Sanbakar's tower. Lovely view, I'd imagine. No idea who this Bakar is, mind you.
Over here.
Over here, he says. Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Feels like I've been at this for hours.
Quickly now.
I think we could probably take them all pretty good.
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus
Totalis.
Well done.
You ought to cut back on pudding. Took you for a troll the other day. One less human to worry about.
Okay, never mind. Going fast and loud then, it seems.
Expelliarmus.
Was fast. Let's try that again. I got spotted like instantly there. Instantly spotted.
How nice of you to stop by.
Incendio.
Must be something. You will suffer.
Accio.
Something here.
Expelliarmus.
Said so. How childish.
Revelio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Let's get this. I won't bet.
Leviosa.
That was very clumsy, but...
Revelio. Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
I will draw blood.
Will you then?
Leviosa.
You don't know who you're playing with! Easily diverted.
Accio.
You won't stop me.
Leviosa.
I'm a toy!
Incendio.
Is he? Not quite.
Leviosa.
Do you think this is funny? No!
Expelliarmus.
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow. Oh, I'm glad that's over. Best head inside. Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked.
Oh, is this where you teach us how to unlock things?
An unlocking charm.
Very handy.
Revelio.
No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
I wonder who this is.
With robes like that, it could be anyone.
Revelio.
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this.
Welcome to Sanbakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sam Bakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Command it to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. A reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs, near the entry.
Just some random old tea left there. That's interesting.
Revelio.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
You don't say.
Revelio.
The first trial. Alright. Alright.
I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section.
Revelio.
That must have done something. Best have a look around.
Oh my. Oh, it's supposed to do that, huh?
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
Revelio.
Want to fight all these statue boys? Seems weird.
The These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time.
Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Accio! Levioso! Accio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio!
These guys are pretty slow.
Incendio!
These look familiar.
Accio!
No, they are full. Okay. We have to get rid of some gear then.
What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway. More statues.
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Accio!
Not making this easy on me.
Revelio.
Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides.
Quite.
Accio!
What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different.
Yeah, the little thing over there. We're just gonna go back through. It's just moving it from one side to the other. Pretty simple.
I'll never get used to these floors.
Boom.
Now to see what's changed on each side of this archway.
Boss fight?
Don't like the look of this.
Well, I think getting thrown all the way down definitely kills us. That's a bit BS, but that's alright. Alright, let's see.
Expelliarmus. Don't like the look of this.
Horrible targeting.
Levioso.
That should have been far enough away.
Incendio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus!
What a relief. Revelio.
No, nothing else there? Okay.
Another pensive. Revelio.
Pensive. She turns into some evil being. Because his training was horrible or something.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
I smell a plot. I smell a plot.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone. That must be the way back.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You'll need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of Sanbakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
my studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
Season change? Apparently. It's definitely autumn now. Very, very nice. Outstanding. Alright. Right indeed. Well, I think that's a very solid spot for us to go ahead and end on. Let me just save this. Yeah. Save the game. So, again, before we get off here, I will reiterate the schedule. So tomorrow is going to be Wild Wednesday. So instead of our usually scheduled programming, we are going to be doing Dead Space tomorrow in the morning and evening streams, as that's what chat voted on today. So tomorrow, 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. Go ahead and meet us here. We're going to be doing some Dead Space, the Dead Space 1 remake, actually. And then Thursday, Friday is back to regularly scheduled programming. We're going to have our Subnautica Below Zero from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. and then more Hogwarts from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. So, all right. Should be a good time. We're going to do our best not to get scared to absolute oblivion tomorrow, but we'll see how that goes. I know chat's going to be looking forward to seeing just how scared I can get during that playthrough, so that should be a good time. Thanks everybody for hanging out, checking out the stream. Appreciate you all, and I will see you tomorrow morning.